And I'm back with the semifinals of the third and final qualification cup of Mix Cup Season 1. And we have 12 players now that will be driving. You see them here on the server. It's Link, Maris A9, Serbi, Pack, Bren, Santana, Papu, TFS, Speedy Need, Maniac Ellis, Flyer, and Coco. We have one warm-up round before we start. The first map will be Antecedents. I don't know why I'm having such difficulty saying that word, but that's the name. Laximus is author, and this is a dirt map, and the world record is 58.62 by Speed You Need. Second best time is 0.75 by Bren, and third place is by Papu with 58.79. Let me also lower the audio here. So we have a warm-up round, and then we'll start. Top 4 advancing to the grand final, and of course in the grand final we'll have SeL Cup mode played instead. Right now using rounds mode. As you see the players finishing up this warm-up round. Now it's gonna be very tough, of course, only 4 positions that will qualify, so you really have to do well here if you want to make it to the final. And we of course got a couple of players that are playing for the first time, including Coco and Pack, I believe. At least Pack is driving for the first time, I know for sure. So those 2 players, if they want to get in the top 8, would definitely want to reach the grand final. So we'll see if they can do it as we start the first map. The first round, and let's follow Pack as he goes through the first couple of corners. We saw Coco, no wait, not on this map. Speedy Need did really well on this map in the quarterfinals. You see Speedy Need also going up in the top together with Coco. Also Bren and Pack doing well so far. Looks like Maniac Ellis has dropped down, he's at last place. Flyer also losing a bit. Here's Link not doing so well. Let's go to Bren, who's at 4th place. Coco and Pack in the lead as Bren will crash, and also Serbi hitting the same wall. Flyer gaining a bunch of positions with that, despite his not so good start. So he's right now at 5th place. Coco in the lead, Pack at 2nd, Speed the Need is at 3rd. As we come up to the ending here, Coco still in the lead. Let's go to Pack as he's trying to catch up to Coco through the final loop. Coco still looking to win, and then Pack comes back and almost is able to take that win from Coco, who will though stay in front with 100 of a second. So Coco with first place once again in the first round, 19 points going his way. Pack with 15, Maris A9 with 12, and Santana with 10. So currently those 4 players would be our finalists. Maris A9 also would like to reach this final because he only got one result so far, so he is in top 8 right now, but definitely cannot feel safe. As Serbi then goes down in the drop, down to last place. Also Papu and Maris A9 has dropped down, so has Flyer. This dirt section in the start proves to be a bit difficult. Seeing a lot of players struggling with it. At the top, it's Link and Speedy Need battling for first place with Pack being slightly behind them at 3rd place, and Coco and Santana follow in front of Papu. Here's this turn before the full split section, which is so important. Link with the most amount of speed. Pack will also pass Speedy Need up to 2nd place. Flyer still far behind. Here's Coco. Ooh, who crashed? I think it was Link. Yes, Link crashes in the end. And instead, Speedy Need will take that first place. 600s in front of Pack, who takes another 2nd place. And thanks to that 2nd place, Pack now also in the lead with 30. Coco with 29, Santana with 22, and Speedy Need with 20. Yeah, we could actually see both Pack and Coco making it to the grand final as Link continues, or he continues to struggle a little here. Crashes in the end of the previous round after being first, and then in the start here also hits the wall. So not right now a good phase for Link. See if he can drag himself out of that state. Alright, Serbi now. Oh, he was in the lead, but then as I switched to him, he's suddenly down to 10th place. Let's see if I can find a player here at the top. Here is Bren at 3rd place. TFS in the lead. Papu also doing well here in the round. Pack then going up to 2nd place once again, having strong finishes to this map. TFS though right now looking to get the most amount of points. Through the loop in the end. Pack and Papu trying to catch up, but they won't reach him. And good time as well by TFS, 58.76. So he's gonna collect 19 points with that. He was at 10th, so he's gonna go up here in the rankings. He's gonna go up to 4th place. So with that win, TFS suddenly in the top 4, although he's tied with both Papu and Speedy Need. And again, if we have ties, then all players will qualify. Or all those players will qualify to the grand final as well. So we could potentially see, you know, more than 4 players in the grand final. Oh, Coco now hits the wall in the drop. Also Pack with a slow start. I think this might be the last round of this first map, if I'm not mistaken, as TFS then will stumble a bit there and is down. Speedy Need instead in the lead. Here comes Flyer. Not the best turn. We see Santana, Bren, and also Link passing him. RSA9 with a good turn. Santana doing well so far. Decent turn there from Flyer. So at 8th place, could need some points here. Link with another opportunity now to secure his 1st place. Can he do it this time? So far looking good for Link here. Oh, not the best entry though to the loop. Link will lose his 1st place and he will go down to 4th place even. Terrible ending there for Link. I think the reason why was because he entered the loop with a lot of drift, and that made him lose a lot of speed. So Bren, Speedy Need, and Pack all passing him. Link still at the bottom of the rankings at 10th place. Serbia at 12th. Mina Killers at 11th behind Link. Then Flyer at 9th. Bren at 8th. TFS at 7th. Santana at 6th. Papu at 5th. Morris A9 at 4th. Coco at 3rd, Speedy Need at 2nd, and Pack still in the lead. But yeah, this is only the first map though, so still a lot can happen. And perhaps Flyer, who is doing not so good on this map, will do better on the 2 remaining maps. So in that sense, it could be good that Flyer gets to play this map first, if it's his worst map. We'll see if that's gonna be the case or not, as he's not looking to get that much points in this round. TFS down. Also Morris 89 has dropped down together with Maniac Hell. Oh, Pack and Flyer both crashing in the same turn. Let's go to Papu, who is in the top here together with Santana and Coco. One of these 3 players will win this round. Who will it be? So again, yeah, here at this drop, you want to go to the left a little and then to the right, just like Papu did it. So he keeps his grip there, and he will not take that 1st place though. Coco staying in front with 200ths of a second. But a really nice fight though between Coco, Papu, and Santana leading to the finish. As I get information that TFS is Scotsman. So that is good to know, especially for the rankings. Alright, so that is the end of the first map. Coco took over 1st place from Pack, 1 point in front. As we move on to the 2nd map, we'll have a warm-up round. We see Speedy Need at 3rd and at 48, and Papu in the top 4 with 46. But we saw Papu also in the top 4 in the 2nd qualification cup for the majority of the semifinal. And then in the very last round, Marius 89 passed him, and we could actually see that happen again. Marius 89 currently at 6th. Alright, so moving on to the next map. It's going to be Gauntlet by Dudica. It's a speed map, and the top 1 time is currently by Pack, 102.40. 2nd place by Link, 0.42. And Bren is at 3rd with 0.52. So again, we have a warm-up round, and then we'll continue. So now, it will be interesting to see which players will do well on this map. I think Speedy Need did fairly well on this one in the quarterfinals. Link also had very good starts to this map, and then he would crash very often in this turn. He goes for that inside line. Papu looks to not go for it. And I think it's probably better to go for the outside line. Seems way safer. But yeah. See here if Link maybe especially can do some work and get closer to that top 4. He's not too far behind, to be honest. Still fairly close between most of the players. Serbi, Maniac Ellis, especially maybe a bit too far behind, but perhaps they will do better on these 2 last maps. So here we go, first round of the second map. Coco, Papu, Speedy Need, and Papu, currently the top 4 players advancing to the grand final. Following Papu as we enter the full speed section, it's Brendo in the lead. Bren currently only at 7th place. He's been in every single grand final so far, together with Speedy Need, but perhaps this will be the time when Bren does not make it. He also had a very good performance on the last map in the second qualification cup, which allowed him to get in that top 4. Papu with not at all with a good start here. Instead, we do see Link at the top, but he will be at 4th place though. Bren, Pack, and Coco all in front. So Bren could maybe start the comeback here and get into the top 4. Okay, Link actually going for that outside line this time. So we see Bren still in the lead. Ooh, okay. Well, actually decent line from Link, but lots of players will get close to him. Speedy Need and Morris A9 including, but Link still keeping a good position though as we come through the last corner. Link will finish at 4th. Coco, Pack, and Bren will stay in front, and Bren with a top 1 time, 102.38. Pack also with a new, no wait, he's still got .40, but still a good time though by Pack in that round. So would that change anything? Yes, we see now that Bren is in the top 4 at 4th place. Speedy Need at 3rd, Coco at 2nd, Pack at 1st. So Papu down to 6th place with that not so good first round. As we see Flyer with a bad start. Yeah, I'm not so sure if Flyer will make it into the grand final. He could still though be in the season final, despite not doing so well here. In the top it's Pack and Bren at the top, Coco at 3rd, Morris A9 at 4th. Here comes Link and Maniac Ellis. Link still need a lot more points on this map. He's only 10 points behind Bren though at 4th place, so yeah, still some hope here for Link and maybe also some other players, including Morris 89, who's also doing fairly well here. Bad turn now for Link. Coco with a landing bag in the dirt. And at the top it looks to be between Pack and Bren. Morris 89 and Link battling for 3rd place. Great exit from Link. He's gonna pass Morris 89. Let's see about the last turn though. Link will finish at 3rd place. And then at the top, Pack won the battle versus Bren. And at the same time also improved the top 1 time. 0.18 now, the fastest time by Pack. Pack now, as you can see, extending his lead. Looks like Pack may be one of the 4 finalists at 89 points. Coco at 72, Bren at 69, Speedy Need at 61. Link though getting closer now at 5th place, tied with Morris A9, 1 point in front of Papu. As we have Coco far behind in the start. So that means that some of the players here will catch up to him a lot. Papu not also doing so well, neither is Flyer. Let's go to the top. Here is Morris 89. He could need some points for sure. So you see him go up to 2nd place, only behind Bren. Link also doing well in this round. Serbi also in the top here. It's at 12th, so he really needs some points if he wants to get into the top 4. Coming up to the dirt, still Bren in the lead. Link at 2nd, Morris A9 losing some positions, but then a bunch of players getting landing bugs, which will allow Morris A9 to go up to 4th place. Speedy Need then hits the wall, and Morris goes up to 3rd now, behind Bren and Link. So both Link and Morris 89 here will gain a lot of points, especially on Speedy Need and Coco. So will they now be in the top 4 as well? It could be the case. Yes, Link at least is in the top 4 now with 71. 2 points in front of, or 3 points in front of Morris 89, and 4 points in front of Speedy Need, who drops down at least temporarily from the top 4. So Pack, Bren, Coco, and Link right now, the 4 finalists. As we start, I think the 2nd to last round, if I'm not mistaken. I think we got 1 more after this. Definitely could be wrong about that. And what a start from Link through the full speed section. No one can keep up with him. And Morris89 also looking strong so far here. Great turn from Bren, will put him at second place. There's Flyer, he is continuing to struggle, 10th place. Will have to do extremely well on the last map, but you know, if you win 5 rounds, then that's gonna be a lot of points going your way, so it's still possible. I mean, especially in this kind of untrained format, you never know. A player could suddenly dominate the map, figure out something about it, and just get a lot of points. As we see Bren hitting the dirt wall, it's between Morris89 and Link for first place. And it looks like Link will be victorious. 102.39 by Link. 19 points once again going to Link. Actually, I'm not sure, did he win a previous round? Anyways, it's gonna be a lot of points for Link, and he's gonna pass Coco at least. I think he still will be behind Pack and Bren. Yes, he will, but not with much though. Pack only with 1 point in that round too, finishing at last place. So Link with the comeback here on the second map. We saw him having a good time, so it does make a bit of sense that he would be able to do that. So at third place with 90, Bren and Pack, 92 points each. And then Morris89 also in the top 4 with 83. 3 points ahead of Coco, who's not doing too well on this map. But keep in mind, Coco on the last map, which is coming up in the quarterfinal, won 4 out of 5 rounds. Definitely do not count out Coco. As we start the last round, I believe. Link going down there, so he's not going to get much points in this round. Morris89 though can still collect points. 4th place, but then 5th with Santana passing him. Santana at 8th place in the rankings. Pack looking to win this round. He's far ahead. Can pass the 100 mark with that as well. So we go through the dirt. Morris89 getting some points. Also Coco doing well here at 3rd place. So Coco, will he pass Morris89 with this? I'm not so sure. It will be very close between them. Let's see here, as Pack sets a new top 1 time, 102.09. Getting better and better on this map. So let's see here, Coco will not be in front. He will be 1 point behind Morris89 as we move on to the final map. As we see also Bren and Link very close to Morris89 and Coco. So, yep, this is gonna be quite the exciting end, I think. Papu, then the closer with 76. Well, it's still possible for sure. So I'm not gonna count him out. Neither will I count out Santana or Speedy Need for that matter. Speedy Need definitely could still make it. And then we got TFS at 65, Maniac Killers at 54, Flyer with 52, and Serby with 40. Alright, so last map of the semifinal. It's Swoop by Sparko. And the top 1 time by Coco, who dominated this map in the quarterfinal. 101.13 is his best time. Then we got Sabin Jr. at 2nd with 0.25. He won the time attack, and then Link is at 3rd with 0.25 as well. So last warm-up coming up here. Will we see Morris89 get to yet another grand final? With that, I think he will definitely be able to establish his season final spot. Link also perhaps will be able to do the same, so we could have Morris89 and Link in the season final. Pack as well, of course, but Pack in the grand final will have to take 1st or 2nd, I think. Don't think 3rd or 4th will be enough for Pack, although I definitely could be wrong about that. Could still be enough, but 1st and 2nd for Pack, and he would definitely be in the top 8, I think. And then Coco, of course, can also go into the grand final, and that is really what I'm guessing will happen because of his performance in the quarterfinals. So we'll see. Coco at 92, only 1 point behind Link and Morris89, and then 2 points behind Bren. Yeah, Speedy Need had a good start to this semifinal. He was in the top 4 after the first map, but then second map didn't go so well. Down to 8th place, 72 points, but still though with the chance. So lots of players here can still make it. I want to say 9 players, including TFS, can still get into the grand final as we start the first round. Following Morris89 through the dirt, now entering the speed. Bren in the lead, Speedy Need goes up to 1st. And where is Coco? He's not in the top actually. He had some good starts in the quarterfinal, but now we see him at 5th place only as we go through the wall ride. He will pass both Bren and Morris89. up to third place behind the two easy clear players, Santana and Speedy Need. And then Coco with a couple of great turns up to first place as well. This is where he is dominating on this map. Coco all of a sudden now in the lead and can of course gain back that finalist spot. Here comes Link as well, doing well in this first round, and also Santana, who's gonna win this round. Coco now losing his first place to Santana as we come up to the ending. Coco or Santana, who will take it? It will be Santana. 200s in front of Coco. So Santana maybe also with the chance here. 75 points now with 19 more. He's gonna gain a lot here with that. Let's see, where will Santana be with those results? Coco definitely will be in the top 4 after this. Santana up to 6 with 94. 4 points behind Maurice89, who is now down or out from the top 4. Coco up to 2nd with that. Link and Bren also in the top 4, but this could go either way. 4 more rounds remaining as Link stumbles a lot and then gets a complete stop in the next turn. Not what he wanted. Of course, that will allow a couple of players to catch up to him. Maybe not Maurice89 though. He's not doing so well early on in this round. Let's go to Bren, who is not in the top either. Instead, it looks to be Papu, who's in that first place. Although, whoa, where's Papu now? He's down to 11th place. Looks like he respawned. Instead, Speedy Need will take over that first place. Coco just behind. And then at third place, it seems to be between Maniac Ellis, TFS, and Pack. Speedy Need also needing some points, of course, down to 8th place. As Coco will pass here in the platform part. Maniac is right now at 3rd place. Speedy Need or Coco, who will win this round? Looks to be Coco with a better finish than Speedy Need. Loses all his speed, and lots of players will pass him, and he won't even make the finish. He will have to respawn. Oh, that could be it for Speedy Need. Looks like he may not be able to reach the grand final for this qualification cup, but of course, keep in mind, Speedy Need already qualified to the season final, so it's not a big deal if it doesn't make it here. So with those results, Pack and Coco 1st and 2nd, Bren at 3rd, and Link still keeping that 4th place despite not having that good of a performance. So we got just a few more rounds remaining. 3 more is all you got to make a difference. Coco actually not showing as dominant of a performance, but that makes sense because the other players, of course, now maybe knows the map a bit better. But he's still doing well though on this map, as we see him up in the top here after the wall ride, and then these turns he often does really well. Yeah, he definitely has a better trajectory through these turns. Once again, takes that first place, at least for a moment. Speedy Need keeping himself in front. Here comes Pack and Serbi as well. Don't think Serbi can still make it, but Speedy Need though maybe still with a chance, but then he needs to basically win these last 3 rounds as we come up to the ending. Can he pull it off? Pack and Coco right now challenging him for first place as he then has another bad last turn. And it looks like Pack will take that win with 100 in front of Coco. So yeah, those 2 players further, of course, establishing their finalist spots. Pack now up to 150, Coco with 141, so they will definitely be in the grand final. Bren and Link right now, the other 2, but Maurice89 only 1 point behind Link. So it looks like right now this is between Link and Maurice89, with Santana maybe also with a small chance. Let's go to Santana, see how he does in this round. Not the best start, only 2 more rounds remaining. Speedy Need takes the first place here, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna... maybe actually, he's at 91. Maybe still possible for Speedy Need if he wins these last 2 rounds. And that will give him, of course, 38 points, I think, in total. So yeah, that would definitely, at least potentially be enough for Speedy Need, depending on how the others will do as well. Right now, though, still keeping that first place, but Pack is challenging him and also passing him through the next turn. Great stuff there from Pack. Over the platform though, Speedy Need fights back. Can he get a better finish this time and keep that first place? I don't know. No, Pack. Oh, and then I guess a landing back too. Pack would have still won it. 600s in front. Another 19 points going to Pack. And see here. Oh, Link still in front of Maurice89. 5 points as we got one more round remaining. Who will be the 4 finalists? Will Morris89 once again snipe the finalist spot like he did in the second qualification cup? Let's follow him. Here he is. Oh, he hits the wall though. Morris89 down in the dirt. Link with a much better start. Where is Santana? Santana in the top. No, wait. He's retired. Santana is out. Speedy Need is still driving. He's at first place. Can he still make it? I don't think so. I think this is between Link and Morris89 right now, with Link in front. Morris89 too far behind. Let's go to Link again. He only has to stay here at the top, and he will make it together with Bren, Coco, and Pack. Just a few more turns remaining. All that can stop Link right now is if he retires or respawns through the platform. Bren still in lead. Link keeping that second place. Coming up to the last corner. It looks like we will have Link together with Bren, Coco, and Pack in the grand final. Bren winning that last round. He will also, of course, secure that finalist spot. And that's gonna be it. So we have our 4 finalists. It's gonna be Pack, Coco, Bren, and Link. GG.